What's up, y'all? So I made this cute ass bomber jacket for my daughter. It was reversible, even though I didn't really know that until I got to working on it. I made one side gold and the other side just like this pretty little pink, and it looks so cute on her. So let's jump right into it. So I found this fabric at I think like Hobby Lobby. It was something, simple and quick that I wanted to use, and I really like the little bubbles on the other side. And to get my pattern pieces, I just used one of her jackets. I wish I would have used one that was a little bit bigger. The one I used was like a regular puffer coat, but it wasn't short. So I just made it, a little bit shorter so that I can get the crop look that I wanted to go for, but I didn't want it to crop. So right here, I'm just cutting out the front and back pieces, and then I'm going to cut out the sleeves for each side, and I'm going to cut out 2 of those. After that was done, I just laid it on my polyfill, which is going to be like my inside part that's gonna give it that puffiness. So I just cut that out so that way I can just have everything cut out and I can get ready to sew. I'm gonna do the liner at the end, but right now we're just gonna do the outer part to the coat. Then after everything is cut out, we're going to pin it together, and then I'm just using like a basic ruler to add the lines, and these are the lines that we're going to start sewing on. So that one looks kind of confusing because I messed the line up, but as you can see, I'm starting at the top, so that way it is secured, and then I'm going to add the polyfill. I like to use like a ruler or something long so that way I can just put it in and just push it through with like the ruler, whatever else that you have to use to get it in there. And as you guys can see, it is kind of wide, so yeah, I was glad that I kind of used that coat, even though I said I should have used one that was a little bit bigger, because for some reason, every time I do my patterns and I cut out the fabric, the pattern is like a little bit too big. So I do have room to like take it in if you need to, which is a good thing. And then we're going to close up our sleeves, and I'm just pinning it together, and then I sewed down that edge so that, we can have them together, and you can try them on if you need to before you sew it down. Just be sure not to stick yourself. So I put it inside the coat, and then I started sewing. Now this polyfill, it can like get caught up in your needle just a little bit, so just take your time with that. And after we have our sleeves on, I'm just measuring the neck part to see how long I want the collar to be. I wanted it to be a little bit longer in the front, like where the zipper would go, but it didn't work out because the zipper went all the way up to the collar, which you guys will see soon. And basically I just cut that out and added it to the fabric. here I'm just marking how long I want the bottom of the coat to be. I was going to do it in like gold, but I just felt like if I had it pink that she can wear it with more stuff. So I just went with like a pink band. I'm just showing you guys here how I basically measured that out and cut it out. So yeah, I did all that, y'all, and didn't even use it. I went with the pink, but I did do the gold for the wristbands. When I attached the bottom part on, I just cut out the fabric like I said, and I pinned it and sewed it on, and then I added the band in. You can also do it, you know, with the band already sewn on to your bottom part, but I just wanted to do it this way. I just felt like it was a little bit easier and it worked for me, and it gave the coat like this scrunch look that I really like. And the good part is if you do it this way, you can then scrunch it up like how much you want it to like come in at the bottom, and then just cut out that additional band that you have.
You can be my Superman, save me, here I am. There's nothing I won't do to spend my life with you. I'll give my all to you. I'll give my all. I will never lie to you. Oh, there's nothing I won't do to spend my life with you. I'll give
find you. Mansion out in the sticks with nothing around you. Katy, Texas, Dallas, Texas, you know a different environment. You got desires, I know. You got desires, I know. You got desires. You got that fire, and I'm not a liar. You had me down on my knees, they really had to talk inside. I'm in that 80 and one of the twist different prior. I try to pay all your long, so I'll pick up you a driver. I had to stand too close to the city, you acting too vulnerable.
The extra flap that I have here, I just basically had to hand sew that because the wrist was too small to go in my sewing machine. So I probably should have did that a little bit different. But yeah, you know, it still looked good. I just had to hand sew that little flap down. And now we almost there, y'all. We just got to add that zipper on, baby, and do like the liner. And the liner is pretty easy. You just gonna do it the same way you did the coat. But this is the part that I was talking about at the beginning, where I had to cut the collar because the zipper was going all the way up to the top. It was a little bit too long, and I really had to make it work. It was a separating zipper, which is why it's like a little bit wavy, because it was like a half an inch too long. So now that I know, I can definitely do it differently next time I do a jogger. This is my second one. The first one I did was black and gold, and I do have a video for that as well, so you guys can check that out. I will link it below. And if you don't know how to add a zipper, I do have a more detailed tutorial on that as well, linked below.
You wanna be my number one, you're not acting like the main thing. I let you pay my number two, you barely made the second change. Put you somewhere where no one can find you. Mansion out in the sticks with nothing around you. Katy, Texas, Dallas, Texas, you know a different environment. You got desires, I know. You got desires, I know. You got desire. Hey. Self-control is never been your thing. Don't think it'll help if there's a ring with a dot. Where I'm from, they serve the soda clean. You come from a city where there's lean with the dots. How the fuck you keep so many seeds? How you going vegan but still vegan? How the fuck you see so many beaches? Tickets to them places don't.
When when attaching the liner, I normally start at the top of the collar and I just pin it down at the top and around the sides right there. And then I flip it over and then just pin it into place inside the coat. I'm trying to find a better way to do like the part when I flip it in and sew it down, but the way that I did it makes it look reversible, so I just loved it at the end. And it still came out pretty nice. But yeah, so I got to figure out another way to do that. But for this coat, it just came out perfectly.
I see it back in the church. Remember we took it at first. Get it. Got you a whip. We ain't got back on the shit. I had to tell Eric go get it. I'm always moving too fast. The feeling don't last. I feel like you take me for granted. Probably my fault for the way that I handle it.
When you get to your zipper, you just want to fold your liner under so that way you can just do a top stitch and stitch it down to make it look neat. And that's what I did here, and it definitely did what it needed to do. So y'all see how I'm just pulling and pinning to just make it look more put together, and it honestly looked like I bought it out the store. So after I pinned that, like I said, you want to just sew around these edges. So I'm sewing around the zipper part and the whole bottom, and this is how it came out. Like, we loved it. It fits so cute on her, like the pink, the little like bubble things they have. I love it. Like, the pink is really my favorite side. You would think it would be the gold, but the pink, baby, was just like, eat it, honey. And when my baby had that coat on, y'all, she got so many compliments. Like, I liked the coat so much that I wanted it for myself. Like, I was mad I didn't make me one, so I'm gonna have to make me another one when the winter come, okay? Because it just was too cute. The one that I made for myself, which is the black and gold one that's linked below, I love that, but I just wish I would have made it more crop, because if I would have did that, it would have looked better with like the skirt. But tell me what y'all think below. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments, and I would definitely be sure to respond to everyone that I can. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys learned something new, and check out my other YouTube tutorials.
Passion out in sticks with nothing around you. Katy, Texas, Dallas, Texas, you know, a different environment.